You ready? Let's go! Hey, everybody, this is David Bradley from richmansgym.com, and this is the Rich Man's Gym Podcast, a personal development podcast dedicated to strength and conditioning for body, mind, and spirit. So if you, like me, are looking to level up and then expand or tap into that true potential of yours, my friend, you're in the right place. So thank you so much for being here. Let's get started. Oh, and hey, listen, if you are getting some value from this, please and thank you. Make sure that you're sharing this out into the cyberspace. If it is helping you, I promise somebody else needs to hear it as well, and they're going to benefit from it too. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and then share this sucker out into cyberspace so that other folks can benefit from it too. And now for a quick word from two of our sponsors. If you're tired of only working for your money and are ready to get your money working for you, then check this out. This is the Transact card, a first of its kind Visa bank card where you double your dollars on every transaction. Transact card provides you with a system where your money finally works for you. The days of underwhelming 1 to 2% cash back are over. Are you ready to welcome in dollar for dollar rewards? Double your buying power and create financial momentum. Look, if you've been trying to save your way to wealth and that isn't working out the way you hope, maybe it's time to try spending your way to wealth instead. Learn more at whatistransactcard.com. That's whatistransactcard.com. Did you know that over 92% of people in the United States are deficient in one or more vitamins and minerals? Check this out. 90% of Americans are deficient in potassium. 70% of Americans are deficient in calcium. 80% of Americans are deficient in vitamin E. 50% of Americans are deficient in vitamins A, C, and magnesium. But here's the kicker. More than 50% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D. In fact, over 80% of patients who got COVID were deficient in vitamin D, and up to 82% of critically ill patients are deficient in vitamin C. Why? Unfortunately, the foods we eat now just don't have enough of the vitamins and minerals our bodies need to maximize immune function, strengthen organs, and perform at our best. The reality? We need to supplement, and to make sure your body has all the nutrients it needs, check out richmansgym.com/live good. That's richmansgym.com/live good. richmansgym.com/live good. Okay, so hey, quick little update on the Grace. Last week was also a strength building session. I did come in at a really good time though. 6 minutes and 51 seconds where I was doing 1 rep, 2 rep, 3 rep, 4 rep, quick little rest. Repeated that 3 times. Was not pushing too hard, but I was going faster than I did the week prior to me trying that. So improvement again. So we're getting back on track with that. I will be hitting it again in 2 weeks, and I will keep you posted. Normally, it is at this time where I would deliver the quote of the week, but considering today's episode is going to be one giant big fat quote, I thought I'd just skip that and get right into today's topic, which is the parable of the donkey and the tiger. Otherwise known as what I'd like to call how to argue with people on social media. This is something that I'm working towards. I have not perfected it yet, so that's my little disclaimer to you. But let me just share with you the parable of the donkey and the tiger. The donkey says to the tiger, "The grass is blue." And the tiger replies, "No, the grass is green." And so they start going back and forth, and this discussion gets a little heated. And so they decide to submit the issue to arbitration. So they roll up on the lion, the king of beasts. And as they approach the lion sitting on his throne, the donkey starts screaming, like hooting and hollering, freaking out, "Your Highness, isn't it true that the grass is blue?" The lion replied, "If you believe it's true, the grass is blue." And so the donkey continues on his little tirade here, and he says, "The tiger disagrees with me, contradicts me, and annoys me. Please punish him." And so the Lion King declares, "The tiger will be punished with 3 days of silence." So the donkey starts jumping for joy, and he goes on his way. He's all content, and he's just repeating, "Man, the grass is blue, and the grass is blue. Screw that tiger, the grass is blue," right? So then the tiger's like, "What the hell just happened here?" Rolls up to the lion, and he says, "Your Majesty, why are you punishing me right now? Because clearly the grass is green. So the lion, in all of his wisdom, says, you've known and seen the grass is green. And the tiger comes back with, well, yeah, so why are you punishing me? So here's what the lion has to say to that. He comes back with, this has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is degrading for a brave, intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with an ass. And on top of that, you came and bothered me with that question just to validate something you already knew was true. The biggest waste of time is arguing with the fool and the fanatic who doesn't care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. Rewind that one if you need to. You know what? Never mind. Let me just say it again because it's that good. The biggest waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who doesn't care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. Moral of the story? Never waste time on discussions that make no sense. There are people out there who, for all the evidence presented to them, do not have the ability to understand. There are others who are so blinded by ego, hatred, resentment, and the only thing that they want to do is be right, even when they're not. So you want to maybe imprint this. This is the thing I'm still working on. You maybe want to imprint this in your memory. When ignorance screams, intelligence moves on. When ignorance screams, intelligence moves on. So let's take a moment. Let's call ourselves out. The question I've got for you, the thing I've been looking at myself. Who am I talking to right now, especially when you're on social media? We have a donkey here. Am I the donkey right now? Am I that tiger? I don't want to be that tiger. Remember what the lion said. It is degrading for a brave, intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with an ass. So how do you argue with people on social media? Start working on and towards applying this parable of the donkey and the tiger. Bring it to every interaction on social media. Maybe even before you respond, because you know you're going to see something today that's like triggers you, right? So even before you respond, and it might make sense to bring this to real life as well. You're out in public. Well, definitely bring this one to Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So listen, when you recognize that you're dealing with an ass, move on. Go put that song from Frozen on if you need to. Just let it go. And if your inner tiger, which is your ego, if it fires up and it insists on pursuing this because they're wrong and therefore I'm right, go ahead and give yourself a timeout. 3 days of silence never hurt nobody. Maybe take 3 days off of social media. Now, if you post because of business like I do, set some automation up and just back away for a hot minute. What do you want to be right now? You want to be a creator? Or you want to be a consumer? Spectator or player? Which one are you going to be? You know who I work for, right? Grant says that. Spectators pay, players get paid. So which one are you? Because if you're on social, it's one or the other. You're a player or a spectator. Choice is yours. But I'd rather be a player, because when you break the word spectator down, you get two words. You get spec and you get tater. I don't know about you, but I am not a spec nor a tater. So again, it's up to you. Try this instead. Look to improve the experience for all users on social media. Create content and the conversation. Improve the conversation. Don't just consume. Definitely don't resign yourself to judgment. Contribute. Contribute in a good way. Contribute in a positive way. Even a little bit helps. If all you did was just go wish everybody happy birthday, how'd that be? But whatever you do, don't be a donkey or an ass. And that's about it for now, right? Short, simple, sweet, and to the point. Don't be an ass. Hey, have you heard this parable before? Had you heard it and you forgotten? I know that was me for a while. So just want to say thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you staying to the end. Leave me a comment about how you're going to apply this to your life on social media, also your life in the real world. They are two separate things, right? Drop a comment below. Would love to hear from you. Also, quick reminder to subscribe and share. Thanks again for staying to the end. This is Rich Man's Gym, strength and conditioning for body, mind, and spirit. Train anywhere, and I talk to you soon.